Burkina Faso mine a lifty tomato export ban. Mo be kai se enche bebre saa na Burkina Faso mampani Ibrahim Traoré ema obia etiase se fresh tomatoes are every Burkina Faso no wo mpani ema obia mbeto emfri Burkina Faso minum emfa nko oman foforo so nkodi ne djuma na omo di sa tomatoes no e dey call omo local factories, local industries a omo produce mixed tomatoes no ma di ho adwuma nti se o pay no dia obenya but say fresh tomatoes pa dey from Burkina Faso enya dia omo be allow amoma exporting na ebra omo di asem wetu abonten so oman ba ko a esofa pa Ghana oman bia ba ko na oye so much concern about it Ghana because Ghana 80% of those are use okrum ha every Burkina Faso internet gadi for no ma gwa papa na yenda sorry a news about say Burkina Faso aban no a lift saban no member mo full details now Nyaho Tamakloe founding member edima NPP amanyoko na or the revelations kesiye bi dia ba concerning the late president the late president Rawlings. The late president Rawlings. Ni wo no hu revelation and all the aban. According to Ibrahim Traoré Tamakloe, or say enya COVID-19 ene kum JJ. Ye nyina nim say JJ wu 2020 nkrofo say COVID we share ten so the cause of death you see COVID but or say enya COVID even nurses a doctor for no mo hwe JJ Rollins wu ya na fly sa nurses ne free Ghana call amanone enti JJ Rollins wu no more deeper than we think Mama Yenti Nyaho Tamakloe we are mekwa akochere full details about Burkina Faso and Seminole.
Firstly, the impression we were given as a public was that Rollins died of COVID-19. I check it, cross-check it with my own cousin, his own cousin too, Michael Susudis, may he rest in peace.
Yes.
And it was a lie. He had 2 tests and they came out negative. Cousin Michael Susudis, may he rest in peace. That 5 nurses who were looking after Jerry John Rollins at Kolebu, the moment he passed on, they all disappeared. They were taken out of the country.
And I got quite intrigued when I read that.
I'm coming. Let me line them up so that I don't get confused. The nurses disappeared. If the nurses are around, they should come forward. Fifth, there were 2 military officers. I know them personally. They know me too, as I've stated in the book.
The captains?
But 2 captains. But for a lot of reasons, I'm holding the name for the meantime. Because I've asked government to set up an independent commission of inquiry to find out what really killed Rollins. The captains met just after his death. And they shook hands and said, mission accomplished. That means a lot. It's a military balance. That means a lot. Have they come out?
What has been the response? Yes. What has been the response from the government regarding your request for an independent inquiry?
There have been no response so far. And I'm sure they are aware because this book was reviewed on televisions. You follow me?
Okay.
Now, the only thing I'll say was that I have had few calls from some prominent people in this country thanking me for having had the courage to come out with that. But Rollins, to me, didn't die through COVID. He didn't die through COVID. who planned and had Rollins eliminated one day will come out.
Is it just because?
Because if it is not a planned thing, you ask yourself, why should I be connected with it? Because if people got to know earlier that I was part of it, they might probably calm their tempers down. That is the whole thing.
You see? The only thing I can tell you is, we are saying to me, so nipa dasani, so nipa, yen trust nipa, and you can't trust. Ayana and Crawford will be trust or more we are around you. You're very risky to trust them than abundance. Those just around you are more dangerous than abundance of. I'm telling you. Oh yeah. Now you see, mistake the handlers of JJA and say, "We didn't call Ghana hospital." I don't know, meaning how that happened. A whole former president Yare. Now you did not to Ghana hospital. No. MPs go many for we cry Yare or move up plane qua bridge na JJ Rollins or no the fourth republic by. Not JJ Yare, ne did not go to 37 say you found hospital bank grano and Ankolibu Refi. Why? That was the biggest mistake. I am telling you say by now Papa J Tiasi. Papa J na on look it to say Obiao or new oyari anas Obiao any infection. He was very fit. I diabetes well. How? Charlie, you're careful. You're careful, Krumha. So that's Nyaho Tamakloe. Also one day, one more planning eliminate JJ no. One more to be daddy. Burkina Faso lifts tomato export ban. Ghana has welcomed the decision by Burkina Faso to lift its suspension on fresh tomato exports. A move expected to ease supply pressures and stabilize local markets. The ban on export of tomatoes from Burkina Faso was announced on 19th March by the Burkinabe authorities, a development that deepens supply challenges in Ghana. This development is a positive outcome of ongoing bilateral agreements between Ghana and Burkina Faso, said the Minister of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry. And the Ghana Agric Office, and as a Ministry of Agric, and Burkina Faso, Amaino, and Enyang Tamundi did and on 19th March, meaning just recently, last month, March year, and Burkina Faso authorities announced say, Womone Ghana didn't lift this ban. The ministry, in a statement on 2nd April 2026, highlighting that one of 5 key meetings held by Trade Minister Elizabeth Ofosu Ajare. Yes, that was Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry. And your Ministry of Agric, Mumfanchame. Yeah, a Ministry of Trade. You people should forgive me. A Ministry of Trade. And your Ministry of Agric, please. The ministry, in a statement on 2nd April 2026, highlighted that one of 5 key meetings held by the Trade Minister Elizabeth Ofosu Ajare and her Burkinabe counterparts on the margins of the WTOMC 14 in Yaoundé, Cameroon, directly contributed to the removal of trade restrictions. The ministry assured the public that it will continue to collaborate with Burkinabe authorities and local stakeholders to maintain a smooth and mutually beneficial trading environment. Efforts to strengthen Ghana's domestic tomato value chain are also being intensified. initiatives such as Feed the Industry and Feed Ghana aim to boost local production. And that is the news in the system. So Burkina Faso are lifting ban, but also enchre say Munko Titao, northwestern Burkina, and Wafa tomatoes. Also a kumbeba. But in Crofos, I want to see Titao no mutuman boy for. Ko Burkina Faso nya untusa no de aba. So they are libretia. Sana beba. Yeah, so sorry for that, but you must know better. And see, that is coming from Burkina Faso. Munchamabi.